Hey, what up, man? What's going on, guys? I was just putting this out here because I thought, you know what? There's a lot of depression out there, and a lot of people are seeing a bunch of stupid stuff, and people continue to you know, not get it. It's like,
And people continue to
oops.
like, you know,
it's- I got my notification 5 minutes into it, which is somewhat cool, I guess. This time, that's why I'm kind of interrupted though, but I mean, this is supposed to be a throwback and something funny. It was MCC, Freakin, and I were downtown at Cinco de Mayo, doing, just one of our things, educate. I went along for the laugh and to, um, I haven't been out in a while with them guys, so I figured I'd hit them. I'm sure some of you guys seen some of that. I didn't post them on it because it's more funny than it is, my serious point of being a journalist and just going out and recording government and government accountability. Sometimes that stuff gets boring. People get, you know, burn out on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same old tyrannical, uh, Orwellian, totalitarian type of attitude. And let me see if I can, yeah. So, you know, I figured, I'd make something funny out of it and show something funny today. Um, we see so much, there's so much going on in the world. And there's so many people that are sick, so many people that are in pain. There's a lot of things going on. And sometimes we just need a good laugh, right? And get together. And this is YouTube. You can do anything on YouTube, you know, within the dictator's reason, I guess. I'm sure the trolls will love this one because that's what this is all about. But the only reason why I'm going to play it and I'm playing it on Wolverine Transparency is because it still educates. Okay. Even though I don't agree with this 100% and, you know, how people react to it, it gives them more of an attitude and it gives them more of an excuse not to take us serious. I see that point of view, and that's why I stepped away from it. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna knock it to the point to where I'm gonna disrespect, what they're doing. You know what I mean? Because you're on a sidewalk and you're recording people. It is what it is. It's just not government. And when you're dealing with that, you're dealing with a sentiment that you want to be, correct in your standing, and you want. I guess I know what I want. I want to be. I want to be corrected my standing. um, in the narrative, but sometimes, my conscience gets the best of me, and I say, "Oh no, no, that ain't really what I want." And there's nothing wrong with other people doing it. Don't get me wrong. I don't have to make excuses what I'm about to play. I'm just telling you that it's funny and educational all at the same time. And some people, they have an opinion about it. I don't care. And you've even heard me speak against it to a point. Doesn't matter. Once in a while, get out there and play, see what's up. No big deal. I also have, let me see something real quick. Do I have this open? The heck happened to my... Could have sworn I had another window open over here. Okay, there is... I'm also live on my Cool Hand Loop. So what I'm going to do is start putting the Cool Hand Loop clip back up here so people can subscribe to it. And if you're not subscribed to it, go subscribe, or go, if you have subscribed and you haven't got a notification, go subscribe or go unsubscribe and then resubscribe and hit all again, because let me see. I hardly ever use the channel anymore. It's been a while. Once in a while, I'll put it on here. And that's I'm live on it right now, like I said. So let me see if I can't grab it. Or is that? Let me see something. Copy, and then paste. Yeah, that's not what I want though. No, that's not what I want. Dang, man. For some reason, I don't know why this does this, but it's kind of weird. Okay, and then all right, maybe no, that's not doing what I wanted to do. I don't know. Why isn't... Okay, and then let's see if I can post that in here. Did it post? Yeah, there it is. So it's Cool Hand Loop. There it is. You got it, Jonathan. Look, I wasn't even looking at my stuff and you got it. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So if you guys ain't subscribed to it, go ahead and subscribe to it. So then when we want to be funny and do what we want to do and, goof off, we can do that on this channel. And it won't be so serious on the other channel, because I do want to keep that channel on the up and up and real, no drama, stuff like that. And some of this could be considered a little drama content, but it didn't. It ended well. I've seen them go wronger than that, where they call the cops and then they get an education. We didn't have to do that here. You know what I mean? So, with all due respect, I will play this one because it didn't have to go that far. And, it turned out, positive, I guess. You know what I mean? Which one is it? Is it it's the window. And we want to... I guess I'll have to do the screen. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so this is the funny one where we were out, like I said, at the Cinco de Mayo. And first I'll say hi to everybody. Jonathan, what's going on? Hot fan, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, did it? Yeah. I thought you were a mod. Anyway. What, you're not a mod? It's funny. I thought you're a mod on all these channels. Huh. Hold up a second. see. Go to Cool Hand Loop. Click on that.
Go to Cool Hand Loop.
Oop. Anyway, there it is. So, without further ado, without further ado, I'll play this. This is funny. So you're telling me there's no audio? Entire screen, share audio, start it all over. Let's see. I'm going to play it on mine. If not, some people, I found a way to do this and it worked last time. I know Windows wasn't doing it. And it worked last time. See. I know Windows wasn't doing it. It worked last time. See. I know Windows wasn't doing it.
Why? Because it can. But I mean, I don't appreciate it. No,
Yeah, it is.
Here, I'll put that on. That was that. Just do that. You know,
Knock it over. Everybody said excuse me. Yeah, I'm not in my way. I was trying to get high. I wasn't in my way. I just let me wear.
No, you're actually in my doorway right now.
No, I'm not in your doorway. I'm on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not in your doorway.
Is that sticky?
No, I'm not.
You're kind of wide, so you're blocking the
Yeah.
doorway.
So yeah,
He's telling him how white he is.
Shaggy, did you not get your right?
So what's wrong with wide people? What's wrong with wide people?
I don't know. What is wrong with
Well, you're the one that telling him he was wide.
I said wide.
I know that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah. Well, because he said he wasn't in my way.
I'm not.
I was
There's plenty of
arguing
room
because,
there.
Yeah,
well, I didn't want to bump into
Now
you
look,
to get
I'm wider than both y'all, and I'll get in here. Look at that.
See, look. Yeah.
I think you just lied to
I mean,
him. I think you just lied to him.
You were questioning why I said excuse me,
Did you
right?
just
I-
No,
gaslight him?
no, he did
I
that.
I just wanted to get my sign
Oh,
for the
John, calm down.
I gotta start
Relax.
Shaggy,
Relax.
Shaggy,
Smoke.
relax. When you get off, I
Smoke.
gotta
I don't know if you guys see it, but his name tag's right there. That's how I knew him. Remember, I don't know this guy from Eve. Joint.
I got a
Okay,
doobie, Shaggy.
that's
It's okay.
all right.
Shaggy needs a new baggie. Shaggy needs a new baggie, I think.
Shaggy needs a new baggie.
I don't know. What do you do for fun on a Friday?
I'm working right now.
Oh.
I'm actually working and
Cool.
paying taxes.
So am I.
Does that take away from what we're doing?
No, I just.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering.
That's what I'm doing. I'm
Like,
working.
what, you're standing here pointing
Earning
at
money,
like,
paying taxes. I'm doing the same
Are
thing.
you a YouTuber or a streamer or something?
I'm an independent
Yeah.
journalist.
Oh, are you on Kick or are you on Grindr?
What's that?
I don't know, right?
I don't know what any of that is.
That's the chat right
I
now.
don't know. My chat?
Hey guys, what's kick? Oh, guess what? I don't have chat.
There's nobody there.
Okay.
I'm serious. There ain't nobody there. Look,
There's nobody there. Bro.
I'm not talking to nobody but you.
You're just recording?
Yes, sir.
Can I ask why?
Hell no.
I'm a creep.
I'm getting kind of a
You
kick
can
out of it.
laugh at it later.
You should get a kick out of it.
No, I'm just like wondering.
If
why-
it's giving you a kick now, you know the answer.
So you are on Kick.
Oh my God.
I don't know
Dude,
if you don't know what Kick is, then I don't know what you guys are doing out here with your little cameras like this. It's like
My
you
little
know,
camera.
Little.
My camera's actually kind of big.
Yeah.
Like my cock.
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
And a big cock, big camera.
Like I am
You
doing.
want to play with my
kick
cock?
out of it.
you want to play with his cock?
I was wondering what your
My
jingle is.
my cock makes sound.
This is
You want to play with his cock? Yes or no?
like you're being
You guys like my cock?
intellectually disingenuous by acting like you don't know that this is unusual.
Intellectual. Why the hell we got to be intellectual at all?
You're
Why do- Hold up.
I mean,
Now, what's disingenuous about that? He's asking you to play with his cock.
that's fine. I do not. I'm just trying to close my door. Like,
I can't. What the f***'s going on?
Now I know
we
it's
make,
a pet store.
we make dog
You're a funny guy. I like
Oh,
it.
you
Big dogs would love my cock.
we make dog treats. We make birthday cakes for dogs. We make cupcakes for dogs.
Birthday cake for dogs?
It's really
Really?
popular. Yeah.
Who loves
When are you
big
going to make
dogs?
mine?
Oh, a lot of people do.
Dog might get a fucking milk bone and that's about it.
Well, I mean, like that.
They make custom milk bone
We
shapes.
just
Really?
we sell, we
It's cool.
sell food and
We
treats.
ain't trying to.
No, I mean, like, I'm honestly curious, like, what you're, like, I'm a perpetually online person. Like,
Oh, okay.
I'm curious, like,
post to YouTube.
okay,
Yeah.
so you're,
You want
that's,
to plug
we-
your
we
business
do-
on YouTube?
no,
We do urban hiking
I was
in
honestly
downtown
just
area.
curious, like, what's going on, because, like, we've had people come through here with cameras before. I don't know if they're streaming or whatever. Like, I don't really appreciate being live streamed, but like,
Yeah,
I
we're
know
not
it's
live streaming.
I know it's not like my choice, but that's why I was honestly just being curious with you guys. I'm not trying to give you a hard
Actually,
time.
No,
if
man.
they're
I-
in
I
the
fully-
business, you can.
We gave you a little bit of a hard time, but my cock's done now.
I fully support, you know,
Say bye, cock.
what you guys are doing. Like, I'm assuming that you're doing. I'm not against it, but I was just curious, and I,
Get
you
your-
know,
No worries.
Grab your cock and get the hell out of
I
here.
don't want
one,
to.
you have to understand that's kind of like put me on the defensive immediately. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
But you know, I'm not trying to.
All I want to know
It's
is,
all like
I got one serious question. What do you think about his cock?
I mean, it makes a lot of noise.
It does, doesn't it? It's a noisy cock.
Yeah, it is.
I agree.
Yeah, have a great night, man.
All right, guys.
It's a little odd
Take care.
shape.
It is a little odd shape.
It looks funny with the
Sorry
hat
about
on it.
jab earlier when we were going back and forth.
See?
It is
It is a little funny shape.
polite, but it was kind of like I felt like all right, I got to give it back.
I was being smart.
I love
it.
I've been a 400 pounder, so I feel like I.
How'd you lose it all? I need help with that.
I do too.
I did mixed martial arts for like 5 years.
Oh, I thought maybe you were going to say you were eating.
No.
tongue.
I'm in my 40s. I used to play a lot.
How old are you now?
I'm in my 40s.
Damn, brother, you look young for 40.
I'm 42 now.
Yeah, you look young for 40. I'm 47, 48.
When I
Not
was in my
looking.
30s, I used to do mixed martial arts, and I lost like over 100 pounds in a year.
Hell yeah, man. Congrats.
Yeah, my
brother.
body
Good
was
for you, man.
Yeah, now
Good
my
for you.
knees and back need too much stuff.
Right, yeah.
But anyway.
At least you lost it, though, right?
Yeah. I lost a little bit.
Well, you know, you can't ever get rid of all.
You too.
I got a bit of a
by
belly.
9 o'clock, so.
All right, man. Have a good one.
See ya. I mean, he was making fun of you when you called you wide. So, hey, that was just one of those throwbacks, man. I never did it because, it's not cop watching and it's not, keeping an eye on government. I don't particularly agree with, recording. I mean, I've done it a few times, you know what I'm saying? And I don't particularly agree with that type of, photography. I mean, some people they go out and they want to enjoy their night, and sometimes and we're trolling them a little bit, and it can be in a nuisance, and I see a little value where other people see a lot of value. Freaking and MCC did tons and tons and tons of cop watching, and they got tired of all the punishments of having to get locked up and go to jail and then come back out just because you guys want a view. You want a view, but nobody wants to participate in chipping $10 a piece when you got 1,000 people in your live. If you all gave $10 literally held to that account, maybe we will pay the $450, $70 fees to put in a lawsuit or some type of redress to the court to do that. We're not going to, Long Island and these guys that got these giant channels, they make tons of money on these videos. They can afford to do that. The smaller channels, they can't afford to do that shit. I'm not going to go take a loan out of my house because I got 10,000 subscribers. That if they were loyal, they should kick in. You want to do something, you want to get something done and make some real change, you guys got to dig. That's just all there is to it. It shouldn't be left on one person. It's bad enough that I'm by myself out there recording these tyrants when they could shoot, kill me, tase me, and hurt me anytime they want because of their qualified immunity. And they got with me, they got about a 25% chance of getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? And some of them take that chance. Now, with the average person out there, they got about a 90% chance to get away with it. And that's the difference, And I think it's when these people are putting in the work, putting in, I'm sure that I can file myself a 1983, copy and paste a bunch of information, fill in the blanks, okay? But coming out of my pocket to have it dismissed on its merits because these judges are something else, it's too much of a loss. Now, if y'all help me pay for it, I paid my $10 and y'all paid your $10, maybe we can do it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it can happen. to, that'll cover attorney fees, because if it passes the smell test, okay, when the judge accepts it, stamps it, okay, and they set a date to a pretrial for this SOB, and that SOB is sitting in the defendant's seat. Now we're getting somewhere, because from that point on, we could settle at any time. You see how that rolls? We could settle at any time, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. It's good to take a step back and have a little fun. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it is. Let's see. I would take after all you. Well, that I wouldn't want to try it. I mean, it killed me, and then they shocked me back to life a few times. So, and it's been more than once. My wife has watched them bring me back a few times to get my heart started. So, it's crazy. I didn't feel a thing. I don't remember it. I was in a coma. I died a lot of times in my coma too, while on life support. That air, life support, kicking my air into my lungs and taking it out, with a little bit of oxygen, a little bit of humidity in it. Yeah, that machine was breathing air in me when my heart stopped. They literally had to get up on me, do chest compressions to get my heart going again, and then shock me while on life support. Go figure. And it's so dangerous when the blood stops flowing because the heart's not pumping and your lungs are at still, and that machine's blowing life in you. It's blowing in and exhaling for you, and you can actually get a pulmonary embolism out of that. And it can actually, and you can get blood clots from it. You can get you could it can it took a chance. There's two things that took the chance of my lungs collapsing. That, and the fact that they had to do bronchs on me. A bronch is when they stick that tube down in your lung to suck all the gook out. Yeah. That thing that happened in 2020 that was killing people? I had it first, because that everything that they said that they had, that those people, their lungs was filling up and they were dying, that happened to me. I had a temperature of 105. I sure did. It's on the record. Wasn't good at all. And it was because the gangrene, number one, and there's a lot there. There's a lot there, guys. Anyway, I just figured you guys would get a kick out of that, man. And I'm back quiet, man. If anybody else don't have anything to say. All right. Have a good night, guys. I'm gone.